Hi everyone, Gerard here with San Rocco Cane Corso, and today I wanted to do a video to just talk about the whole aspect of training your Cane Corso just in general, and what I'm going to be offering as, I guess you can say, some instruction for those out there who may be unclear and have recently purchased the Cane Corso, and maybe you need some tips. So we're going to be doing two things. There is going to be, I have one of Noto's girls here. She's accompanying me. I'm just taking her out for a little bit of stroll here, so I figured I'd do the video while I'm out here. So getting back to what I said, there's going to be two things: phone assistant, and also I said assistant, sorry, phone assistance as far as training, instruction. Having bred this breed for almost 10 years now, you definitely pick up some things as far as experience is concerned. Everything from choosing a puppy to training your adult Cane Corso or training your puppy Cane Corso. I have to admit, there is some information on the internet, but when I started, there was a book, the only good book that I can find, and it was a cousin of mine in Italy that pointed it out to me. And the book is Il Cane Corso, and I'm going to put a picture of the one that I have here. But I have to say, I mean, again, when I was younger, I would always talk Italian, and then as you get older, you don't use it, and then heck, you move to Virginia, and it's like, you become like, duh. So it wasn't the easiest thing. I did have to go back and reference the dictionary a lot. It was fun, you know. I got some of it was definitely coming back to me, but my point is, I haven't seen any books in English to really explain this breed thoroughly, and most of the ones that I see are very general. They're you know, videos that can be for a pit bull, they can be for a Corso, they can be for a Mastiff, and what they do is they just repackage that book, so to speak, and this is what I've seen, and then they're just changing it. So it's like kind of like a template on a large breed, and then they're just changing it. But this is a very unique breed, and I think it needs some special education because of the complexities within the breed, and the fact that they've been, up until the 80s, they were really just in certain, and I'm just watching this puppy over here as I'm doing this. Let me spin this around. Up until the 80s, they were in Italy. So they have special traits. They have certain characteristics. And if any of you do know Italian Americans, and more importantly, Italians that are at least first, second generation. Once you get into third, fourth generation, really we become Americans. Me, I would be second. Grandparents from Italy. I guess that would make me second, third, whatever the heck. But my point is, oh crap. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. As you can see, I don't rehearse for this. I don't sit here and write scripts. I really don't have time to be taking care of dogs. By the way, my hobby is definitely overwhelming me. And if you send in an application and you ask for a puppy, don't take it personal if I don't get back to you. I don't have pups. So what can I really share if I don't have puppies right now? Education. So now I'm going to jump back. Phone calls is something I'll be happy to offer for a small fee. There's going to be a link below on this service. Please help support this channel. I would love to sit home like some of these people that I see who are getting hundreds of thousands of hits, and all they do is talk about their Cane Corso, and that's wonderful. But I have a full-time job, and you know, then on top of that, then you're taking care of the dogs and the pups. By the time the day is done, it's like you don't really have all that much time to do a free YouTube channel. Even though I want to help people out there, it becomes a situation where the channel needs to be supported, and I don't mind doing that if you people out there want to support the channel. So basically 30 minutes of consultation on your Cane Corso, and as I was saying before, if any of you do know an Italian American, particularly from Brooklyn, Staten Island, tri-state area, We will keep you on the phone. And so don't think you're not going to get some value there. So half-hour consulting, $99. I'm telling you, a lot of times you can summarize and pinpoint things in a very short period of time. You can go to Petco and you can go through their training course, and I don't know how much it is. What is it, 4 weeks to socialize your puppy? And you can probably learn a lot quicker on this specific breed, just from a particular phone call from someone who really knows the breed to pinpoint certain things about the breed. And then on top of that, I will be working starting tomorrow on a training course backed by popular demand. There's a lot of people out there that are purchasing Cane Corsos and they don't know what to do with these animals once these animals get big. What do? Now, I'm not saying they're from me, but I get people from around the United States and they will be emailing me and calling me on a daily basis. And they'll be saying things like, I got a Cane Corso, she's 12 weeks old, doing this, doing that, can you help me? And, I'll say, what breed did you get it from? Or usually I don't get nosy like that, but where, where are you located? Things like that. She wants to run. So what I'm getting at is there is some people out there buying Cane Corsos, have no clue. Maybe it's their first dog, maybe it's not. But I've seen a lot of people, it's their first dog and they're getting a lot of dog. And this is not necessarily a dog for someone who does not have experience. So please keep that in mind. It's a beautiful breed, but it needs to go to someone who's mentally prepared. That doesn't mean you have to be able to bench press 300 pounds or, you're a CrossFit, member and you work out every single day or whatever it is. You don't have to always be, strong physically. It wouldn't hurt, but you want to be strong mentally. And these are some of the things I will cover and then some. So at any rate, I will have the links below. And feel free to support the channel. I still have to upload the video. I've had video now for, I think it's been 2-3 weeks of the last training session with Rocco. I'll upload that. But at any rate, peace out to everybody. God bless and have a good one.
Fuori class, giovane, fuori class, giovane, fuori classe. Ricordo in tasca non c'era niente. Trovaci nelle piazze, dentro le tasche per bei diversi. Ora